Good morning, student. Welcome to the next lecture regarding the non-profit organization. It is about, I have just chosen a one question regarding how you are going to calculate the medicine consumed. For that, I have just chosen a portion here, one example. First of all, you have to just read it properly. Prepare income and expenditure for year ended 31st March 2019 and also make a balance sheet of it. Now, the question is, what is given in the question? That is, stock of the medicine of 2018 and 2019, 31st March 19 is given to you. Creditor for the medicines, that is given here. It is 20,000 for the 2018 and 13,000 for the 2019. Advance paid for medicine on 31st March 19 is given 13,000. Advance paid for medicine on 31st March 2018 is given 2,000. And amount paid for medicine during the year is given 1,08,000. Now, this is a question. Before starting the question, you are to very much clear about what are the things given in this example. The stock of the medicine of the current or the previous year is given. The creditor for the medicines of current and previous years are given. Advance of the 2 years are also given, and the amount paid for medicine during the year is given. Now, this question can be done with the two method, either by making with the help of the way of the working note, or also by the alternative method that you can make it by making the account of creditors, the creditor for medicine, and after that with the help of one formula you can calculate the medicine consumed, because here actually you are going to calculate the total medicine consumed during the year, because we need to calculate the amount of medicine consumed to put here in the income and expenditure, because we all know that the income of the expenditure account is in the debit side we take all the expenses and losses, and on the credit side we take all the incomes and income and gains, incomes of the income of your non-profit organization. With the help of this, we have come to know that here by overall study we know that with the help of it we are calculate the total medicine consumed. So I have told you that there are two formulas. One is on the basis of the working note that it is given here, and the other one is by making the account of creditor of the medicine. After that you can get the amount of balancing figure of purchases, and with the help of that you can also calculate the total medicine consumed. So first of all, I just want to take you to the concentration of the how to make the working note. With the help of working note you can also calculate the amount. So we are going to make it. Now see, here again you can study all the points there, and with these points I just want to tell you that with the help of this diagram you can understand ki what amount is going to be minus and what amount going to be plus. Now see, if you can see here this line, it is actually a timeline. I have divided this timeline into the 3 years. The first year, which is the previous year, that is 2017 and 2018. And the current year start from the 18 and 19, that we need to be calculate the total medicine consumed from here. And the coming year, that is the future year, coming year, that is 2019 and 20. So here there are some amount of medicine which is given for the advance, which is some are given for the previous, and we are to just synthesize the amount which is actually related to your current year. So what we are going to do is, the first one is, whatever the amount the advance paid on 31st March 18. Now the advance paid here, if the advance paid on the 2018 here, it means it is going to be plus because advance is for the current year. Next, that is the stock of medicine on 1st April 2018. Now stock of 2018 is here. So it means that this is a stock we are going to use in the coming year, in our current year. So it is also going to be plus. The second, next one is the creditors. The creditor for 31st March 2019. The creditor for 31st March 2019, that is also going to be plus because this is also the creditor for the current year. On the other hand, what item we are going to be minus? See, the creditors for medicine on 31st March 18. It is going to be minus the creditors. So these are the creditor for your previous years. Previous year's creditor we are going to be deducted because it is not a use of the current year. So we are going to deduct the amount of the creditor of the medicine on 1st of April 2018, which is lying here. Now, second one is, that is the advance paid for medicine on 31st March 19. It means if the advance is paid here after completion of the current year, if some money is coming to you, it is not related to your current year. It is for the coming year. It is also going to be minus. And the last one is the stock of medicine on 31st March 19. Here, whatever your closing stock on 2019, it is actually the opening stock of the coming year. So you are also going to be minus it. So there are the 3 items which is going to be plus, and there are the 3 items which is going to be minus here. Now see, with the help of this chart, you can make the working note about it. Now with the help of this, stock of medicine. Now stock of medicine, that is, first of all you just take this one. The amount paid for medicine during the year, that is the 1,08,000. So in this working note, you will first of all write the amount paid of the medicine during the year ended 2019 will be go to the mainstream of your amount, that is 1,08,000. Now we start with the what item is going to be minus or what item is going to be plus. Now see, first of all, the stock of medicine on 1st April 2018. Okay, that is the 30,000. It is the stock of medicine, upper side, the stock of medicine. So stock of medicine on the 2018 is related to your current year because it is starting. The opening stock, it is going to be add here. Next, that is the advance. The advance, that is the advance paid for medicine on 31st March 2018. Now the same, with the help of this, you can see the advance paid for the coming year, on the 2018, for the 2019, it is also going to be add here, that is the 2,000. And next is the creditor for the medicine on 31st March. Creditors for the medicine on 31st March is also actually the creditor of this concerned year. So this 13,000 is also, you will take it on a minus here. Now see, creditor for the medicine for 2019 will be here plus, and creditor for the medicine for the 2018 will be minus. 18 will be minus here. Okay, now come to the minus section. Stock of medicine on 31st March 19. Stock of medicine on 31st March of 19. It means, if we say, see it here, the stock of medicine at the end, when the current year is going to be end, this stock is going to be minus because it is not related to your previous year. So we are going to be minus it. So next is the advance paid for medicine on 31st March 2019. Now 2019, if any advance paid in the current year, it is actually not for the current year but for the coming year. So we are actually preparing or calculating the amount of medicine consumed during the year, during the current year. So this is actually not related to the amount for the related year. That's why we are going to be minus it. We are going to be deduct this. Next is the creditor of the medicine on 1st April 2018. So next is the creditor for the medicine on 1st April 2018, that is 20,000. It is also the creditor for the previous year. It has nothing to do with the current year, so that's why also we are going to be minus it. So here all the plus, whatever we plus all the item, we are going to be plus it together, and it has the amount 45,000. It is plus in the 1,08,000 and become the amount is 1,53,000. From the 1,53,000, you are going to minus all these three, that is 5,000, 13,000 and 20. It becomes 38,000. So 1,53,000 minus 38,000, you get the 1,15,000. It means it is actually the amount of the total medicine consumed during the year. That is very important for just entering to the income and expenditure account here on the your expenditure side. Now see, it is a working note. You have just calculated with this, with the help of this working note, 1,15,000 is come to the debit side of the income and expenditure. And also because you are making here the final account of the non-profit organization, this is the income and expenditure. Along with that, you are to make also the balance sheet, the extract of the balance sheet. So what item will be go to the liability side and asset side? See, the creditors for the medicines. Now creditors for the medicines will be the liability of 2019. This will be the creditor for the medicine will come to the liability side. And also the advance for medicines. Now advance for medicines of 2019. Now although it is advance, although it is deducted from your deducted from the working note, but this 13,000 is the actually the advance, and this is advance is you have already taken as an asset. So it means that this medicine advance will go to the asset side of the balance sheet. Also the stock of medicine with 5,000 of 2019 stock will be the stock as an asset, will go to the asset side of the balance sheet. Now this was a way, first way or a first method, alternate. With the help of the working note, you can calculate this total medicine consumed. We have the other formula also. With the help of making the creditors for medicines, you can also calculate the purchases. With the help of the creditor for the medicine, you can calculate the purchases, and once you got the amount of purchases, with the help of the next formula, you can calculate the total medicine consumed. What is the formula of total medicine consumed? That is opening stock of medicine plus purchases minus closing stock. I am repeating it again. Opening stock of medicines plus purchases. That purchases actually you are calculated with the help of the creditor of the medicines account. Closing stock of medicine. So with the help of this, you can see that the opening stock of medicine is given to you, closing stock of medicine is given to you. You can see here on the upper side the opening and the closing balances of the medicine are given. What is missing? That is purchases, and that purchases can be calculated with the help of this creditor for the medicine account. Now how we can make the creditors for the medicine account? As you all know that it is account related to creditors. So you have to just line up all your activities here. First of all, because it is creditor, so balance BD, the balance BD on the credit side will go. It means by balance BD, it will be go to the credit side because this is a creditor's account. So it means BD balance will be go to the credit side. If the BD balance is goes to the credit side, it means that ultimately the CD balance will go to the debit side. So it means that these two amounts you already filled here. See, on the creditors of medicine, there are here the opening balance is 20,000 and closing is 13. So this 20,000 will be here on the credit side of the creditors of medicine, and the 13,000 of the closing, the creditor at the end will go to the debit side. So if the balance, the closing balance on the opening balance on the debit, the closing balance of the credit, once you should remember that if the opening balance is creditor, you should put the advance at the end on the credit side. You should remember this. If the BD balance, the opening balance, the beginning balance on the credit, then the advance at the end will also on the credit side. So if the advance, the medicine advance, the medicine purchase, that is the BD CD balance of the advance at the end is on the credit side, then the advance in the beginning go to the debit side. You are to just learn it like the CD balance, BD balance of the creditor is on the credit, so CD balance of the creditor on the debit, vice versa. Same here, the BD balance of advance in the beginning will be on the debit, vice versa the CD balance or the advance at the end will be go to the credit side. Now what else is given to you? See, the amount paid during the year. The amount paid during the year is also given to you. So it means to bank, means what is this amount? Amount paid for medicine during the year, that is also given to you, that is the 1,08,000. So to bank, here to bank account you paid it. So amount paid during the year 1,08,000 will go to the debit side of the creditor account. Now 1, 2, 3. Here you put the 3 item. Here you put the 1 and 2 item. Balance the debit side. It has a 1,23,000. Put there also. The bigger side balance will be written on the both side. Now balance this your credit side. You will have the balance 90,000. This missing figure 90,000 will be treated as a purchases during the year. So it means that total purchases become 90,000 when you compare it or balance it. So with the help of this purchases, now I have told you this formula that medicine consumed is equal to the opening stock of medicine plus purchases minus closing stock. Opening and closing stock of the medicines are already given to you. Purchases during the year you have just calculated it. Now put the values. Opening stock here is given on the upper side is the 30,000. Put here. Then the purchases, that is 90,000. Put here minus closing stock, that is also given in the question, 5,000. When you add it and calculate it, you will have the 1,15,000. The same amount you have just calculated with the help of this working note. You can either do by this method, or you can also be, if you are comfortable, you can also adopt this method. Now, but either you follow this or you follow this, you will have the same amount, and which is going to be the part of your debit side of your extract of the income or expenditure account. So you are to be very much clear about it. You should, before doing this, you should learn about it, all the logic of behind it, like what advances is going to be minus, what other things are going to be plus. So you should be very much clear about with the help of this timeline. If you are having any problem regarding how to make it, you should